This is Joe with that hashtag newsfeed, bringing you this week's trending topics in geek pop culture. First up this week, that big news is Jared Leto as the Joker. David Ayers released this on Twitter earlier this week, and I think he looks great. We're not quite sure what direction this character is going, but Jared Leto's a hell of an actor. He's an Academy Award winner, so he's gonna probably crush this role. So let's calm down with all the hate some of those people out there. I think he's gonna do great. That looks great. I'm on board. Suicide Squad, you got my money. DK the Master Race. No, it's not some Nazi propaganda that Captain America's fighting. It is Frank Miller's new sequel to The Dark Knight Returns, which is a pretty awesome book if you haven't read it. It's the inspiration for Batman v Superman. Check it out. It's gonna be out in 8 issues put out by DC Comics starting in the fall. You can buy all 8 issues, or you can be like me and wait for the trade paperback, because that's the way I enjoy reading comic books. Because Dave talks about them every week anyway, so I don't really need to read them. What can't Benedict Cumberbatch do? This guy was in Star Trek, he is Sherlock Holmes, and he's gonna be playing Doctor Strange. And where might we see Doctor Strange first? Well, it's possible he could be in the Iron Fist Netflix series, which would be pretty amazing, because we know that the Daredevil Netflix series it killed it. It took Marvel Cinematic Universe into TV universe up a notch. So it only makes sense to have the Sorcerer Supreme meeting up with Iron Fist, because they're both mystical characters, and it's a new way to introduce the audience to one of their big Marvel mainstream characters. I'm excited. Speaking of Marvel Netflix series, we got Daredevil Season 2 officially renewed. Little inside information I got was that Daredevil was actually never supposed to run 2 seasons. If you actually watch the Netflix series, and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that hasn't watched it, so I won't, but you can kind of tell that that's a complete story. I'm super excited for the Defenders, but now with Daredevil coming back, I can't wait. It's going to be amazing. At least I hope so. Marvel's Age of Ultron comes out in just a few short days, but I know what the end credits scene is because I saw the film at the Marvel Marathon. So this is a spoiler warning. If you don't want to know what the end credit scene is, skip ahead. If you do, you're at the right place. So the end credit scene is Thanos in Asgard. He puts on the Infinity Gauntlet, he looks at his hand and he says, I'm gonna have to do it myself, in reference to, I'm gonna guess, either collecting the Infinity Gems or destroying the Avengers. This ties into a lot of the rest of the movie as well, because Thor leaves because he gets a vision. At the end of the movie, Thor leaves back to Asgard because he gets a vision, obviously setting up Thor Ragnarok. And with Thanos putting on that Infinity Gauntlet, that sets up 2 other movies. Well, 3 other movies, actually. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Avengers Part 3, and Avengers Part 4. And this also ties into Tony Stark, because Tony Stark pretty much has a vision of all of his friends dead. So this could all tie into the bigger picture. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Out this week, Epic Comic Cast is dropping a new episode. They're going to be talking about the Fantastic Four trailer, and they're going to be doing a retro rewind of the 2005 Fantastic Four movie. So if you like the Fantastic Four, check out their podcast. If you don't like the Fantastic Four, still check out their podcast because they're great. Also, May 2nd. What is May 2nd? Free Comic Book Day. Go down to your local comic store, get some free comics, enjoy everything that's there. A lot of the comic stores that we occupy, they're gonna be doing big things. Like the Comic Bug, they're gonna be having their first annual comic convention at the Teen Center in Culver City, California. So if you're in Southern California, come and join us. We're gonna be doing a lot of things. Dave's gonna be giving out his free comic book. I don't know if it's free, but if it's not, let Dave know. Alicia's gonna be there cosplaying. We'll have Jessica there interviewing comic creators. Ro's gonna be there, probably just sitting down. Daniel will definitely be sitting down, maybe getting everyone's coffees. But join us, Free Comic Book Day. Thanks for watching. I'm Joe with that hashtag newsfeed. Subscribe to our channel and keep up to date with everything trending in geek pop culture. And come see us in Culver City at the Teen Center for Free Comic Book Day, May 2nd.